Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I'm on the iPad, so the configuration's a little different. I'm having to get a lot of videos made, so I'm using all my stuff. So today we are stash busting, and so I have some book pages here. I happen to have, this is out of a Thomas Guide. It's a book page. I have some of my favorite crossword puzzles and regular book page. I am going to be making some items for my granddaughter's journal. And so I'm going to start with going ahead and taking this long piece, and I'm going to rip it because, you know, I love to rip things. Okay. And I am going to, I do have some of the little squares already cut out, and then I have this one too that is it's a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can get one square out of that. So we'll save that. Okay, so I'm thinking that we could go ahead and make a fun edge piece, okay, for a journal page. And so I'm just going to go ahead. Now you could add, and I think we'll go ahead and come down like this, and we happen to have some of the blue. Okay, we do that, and then go ahead and also put this on top of it. Now this is something that you could do. So what am I stash busting here? Well, that paper, this was sitting on my desk, and I will be clearing off my desk and doing something with everything that's left over after each journal rather than putting things back in to have a to end up with just so much stuff. I'm going to go ahead and add some fingernail polish here, just because that's one of the things I've been doing in her journal to get the kind of starry look. Okay. And you could go ahead and staple this. You could sew this. But what I have here is I have my digital pages. So these are part of the digital that those that finished the January journal, our January challenge. This is part of what you're going to be getting. There is several of these background pages, and then I also have them coming in the vignettes, so the lighter edges. But I just thought, oh my gosh, these are cool, and I know some of you have had some other type, you know, you just were looking for other types of pages. And so here you go. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the outside of this page. It will give a place that something could get put in there. I'm going to put my glue down here and along this edge because that's the way it ended up being ripped. And so I am using up those the little squares. And I'm going to be using a variety of book pages. And at the same time, I'm going to be decorating my my digitals for Shelley's book. Okay? So that is that. I'm going to go ahead. I accidentally got some of the glitter on here, and I think it looks really cool. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and add some more, just because then it looks like it was on purpose instead of like I just messed up that one spot. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Then I had some of these. These are, this one in here is in French. And so is this one. So I am going to go ahead, and these I believe were meant to use with the sprays. I do not have my sprays out right now, but I can use the distressing ink. And so these will resist. Do you see that? They have that little bit of resist on them. So if you have these were a Heidi swap. One of my very favorite of all the crafting artists. I think she's amazing. And so I have this whole line of stuff that I haven't taken a chance to use it. But those are in French. This one is in French. I think we'll go ahead and back that with this. Okay. And go ahead and have that ready. I haven't done a Rapunzel hair in a while, so let's go ahead and fix us a Rapunzel hair. Okay. And I have two of these here because, you know, if you're making one, it's pretty much just as easy to make two. And I know that we need a variety of things to put in the pockets and things that we have made. So what kind of items are you looking to bust in your stash? So on the weekends here, we have Saturday Stashbuster, which is random. It could be anything. And then on Sundays, we are doing our 12 by 12 paper pad stash busting series. I counted the paper pads that were in my crafting closet, and I had over 160. And so we decided we needed to think of some ways to make sure that we were using those. And so that is how we came up with getting rid of some every Sunday. So tomorrow we will be stash busting 12 by 12 paper pad, and at the same time we are trying to finish up Shelley's journal. So we have some French there. We have this French right here. I think what we'll do is we could make this so that it is a paper clip. Nah, we'll do it this way, okay? And what else do we have on the desk? Stash busting some items and whatever's on the desk. That's what we are doing here. Okay, we've got a little bit of this starry tissue. And so go ahead and I'm going to put that behind. So we've just basically built a little collage here. I love to use a stapler. It's a fast way to get something done. So there we have that. Okay. And then, okay, so then we have this piece here. This piece. We have the C'est La Vie that we could put on top of the star. Except we got the star, and I really kind of want to use the star, because okay, if we go from the side over here, we can go ahead and put one on one side, okay, one on the other side with the tissue. I think we'll put the tissue behind the blue one. Okay. Pull this up. The tissue behind there. Okay. So we have the star, we have the blue. So right there, that gives me 2 cards that we can use, and we've used some French. Okay, something French. We had bonjour, and we had that. Okay, so put these over here, and next, okay, so I'm thinking that I need to go ahead and cut this. Okay, hopefully that didn't move. You didn't move. Okay, so if we took this and did this, okay, we go ahead and fold this. Okay, getting a good fold. And there. Go ahead and pull that. I can save that. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. So we go ahead and just go all the way across the bottom of this. Okay, and then this side over here. Okay. So we can go ahead and push this down, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put some glue a little bit on the inside there. And that, hopefully that will help keep things from getting caught as we put them in here. Okay. So, pocket using that page, and then well, we have 2 things going on here. I was thinking about putting this on here, but I think this will fit and be a great card inside of this pocket. So, you know, sometimes I change my idea. We happen to have the gold is sitting out here. I'm going to go ahead and put that like that and just have it be a little tag pull. I'm going to staple it twice. Okay. And then that can go right inside here. Okay, so we have our pocket with our card in it. And so let's come over and okay. I think we'll go ahead and grab one of these puzzles. We'll go ahead and rip around the outside. I like using letters and numbers and things like that, especially with a journal that is like scientific or something along those lines. What do we have over here? We have a key. Look for something. Ooh, I like this. Some more French. Okay, so this card, and of course we could make it into a pocket. I think we have enough pockets happening in this journal. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. This is a project. No, this one actually is from the cut apart page of the paper pad that I'm using. Remember, I'm trying to use up a paper pad, and I chose that paper pad to use with this journal. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut that. I think this is one of the last items that I'll have gotten at Hobby Lobby with my 40% off coupon. Will be that paper pad that I got to use with this. Okay, I was thinking some Rapunzel hair, but I waited too long, so I'm going to go ahead and use some Georgia eyelash trim and put that up underneath here so we get a little gold. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put a little puddle there. I don't like to mix. Actually, the two glues that I like they don't seem to mix well. So there is that, and then we have one more piece here that we can go ahead and this time we'll go ahead and glue across the bottom, and that will go down like that. Then we'll come over like this, and we have another pocket using, yep, that page. Okay, so we have the everything happens for a reason. Oh, we've got more of these. Oh, like Shine Bright. Shine Bright. Okay. There's that. I have these stickers on the desk. It's like, use up whatever's on the desk. Use a little more of the Georgia eyelash trim. Okay. We'll use the fabric tack this time. It's like if I can pull that dried piece out. Usually I can. Okay, here it comes. Ooh. So we can use that to hold that. And we better use the same thing to hold this. We don't want no glues fighting. Okay, we'll come to the edge of this. And then I think we'll go ahead and also add a little bit of the fingernail polish here. There's some stars on this. I think we'll go ahead and kind of go with those. So this is the fingernail polish from Dollar Tree, number 544. I use it all the time for things that I want to be sparkly. Okay, so that makes me gives me another pocket, and so we have the two pockets. Put those up there. Let's see, I have this that says bonjour. I'm going to go ahead and add this right here. And I don't like that. We have some black eyelash trim here. It's all tangled up. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go around this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and notch and notch. Okay, so I've notched the two sides there. And I can pull my trim through that and go ahead and tie it. Let it hang down. Okay, so there's that. And then if I decide I think it needs to go over to one side, which I think it does, and I'm going to go ahead and take this one with the flower that says New Beginnings, and I'm going to add that right in there. Okay, so I'm going to put it right up. Go ahead and clean up this side of it. Okay. We'll put this down. One of our 14 elements that we had to have things that were French. They could be French words. They could be, you know, the Eiffel Tower. And so here we have the word bonjour or hello. How about bonjour, new beginnings? Hello, new beginnings. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of this gold that we've been using. And I'm just going to use the fabric tack to get that on here. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so that gave me another tag. Okay, so we have another edge, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stack this one. Okay, so I'm going to stack these two edges on top of each other. You could also do this with branding strips, but these were the top two pieces in what I'm working with here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stack these on top of each other. Okay, and we do have a really cool branding strip here. I'm going to start it at the bottom and then go up towards the top. So I'm going to put this right in the middle of this. Okay, and again, I'm going to do things one time. For stash busting, I would go ahead and, keep doing the same thing. Grab all my papers from this stack and make a whole bunch of these little, okay? Whatever you want to call these things. But I would have a whole bunch of those made up. The same thing with, if before I was going to do stash busting, I would probably go, if I'm using Rapunzel hair, I would probably go ahead and make a few Rapunzel hair, so I'm not having to look for the tools that I use to make them now, but I would just make enough that for what I was going to make today. If I thought I was going to make 20 embellishments, I might make 8 or 10 of the Rapunzel hair. If I wanted them all to be exactly the same, I'd go ahead and make them all. And that way, you see right now, the Rapunzel hair and the double-sided tape are sitting on my desk. You guys, I spray painted, so I have black, remnants of black spray paint. There we go. That can just go on there and be ready. These can go back in their homes so they're not driving me crazy. Here we have the key. So just like we did before, go ahead and put the key. I want to see some moons. So we'll put the key here. Okay. And breath of fresh air. Okay, so we have another side piece that we can go ahead and add to a page for the journal. And so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go ahead and fold one of these this way. Okay, so this time I'll have it, I'm going to put it on this side. Okay. And I'm going to make it a belly band. Because, why not? And these digital pages are going to be smaller. Remember, my journal is 9 inches, and these are going to be 8.5. But there, I have another page, and we have this one that's got 2 really good squares on it, I think. Make it happen and live life brilliantly. So what if we took the next, okay, so we're going to go ahead and call that one taken care of. And we have this. I'm going to look over here for, there's that paper. There's some blue stars. Ooh, there's a big piece of butterfly. Okay, so I'm thinking we've got this piece. And we've got this. And we've got this. Okay, again, I'm paper piecing here. I'm going to go ahead and put glue down here. Add this. Like there's numbers up there on that one. I like that. Okay. And let's see if we got one more branding. Let's get a different color. Okay, and I did save, I think I saved all the branding strips. I might not have, but I think I did. Okay, so this, I'm going to go ahead and I want this one to come on the other side of this because I want all of that green graph. Okay. Okay, and then I want this. I'm going to put that right on top of this here. Okay. So that is our beautiful moon paper. Okay, and then I think we'll go ahead and go with blue over here on this side. Okay. And that one can go up off the paper a little bit. Yeah, we should have, oh well, it's going to be fine. Okay. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and grab another one of my digitals. Remember, these are all different, but I think they are really, really cool for this. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I just think, and especially since this had a swirly in it. How cool is that? How cool. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to come up with, see, I knew I should have, sometimes we change things. It's okay because it's a junk journal, right? So I'm going to undo this. I'm going to put the blue side down next to the green paper, like I said I probably should have. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to put this behind all that. Okay? Yes, I like it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that behind that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll attach it here and here. We could have left it, left those open so that we had more area, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this onto the gray. Onto the gray. And then, okay. Okay, so we are using the papers and the branding strips. I want it to go from there to there. So I'm marking it with my fingernail. Okay, that's a tool everybody probably has in some way, shape, or form, right? Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and come in with our glue here and come down with our glue here. we'll go ahead and this area right here, I'm going to put it right on the corner. And then this, I'm going to go ahead and lift it right there, and then put it down. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to have a little tuck spot on our page. And it was built specifically for this page because I want to be able to use the little scraps too. Okay, so using that cool moon scrap, we got that. It's happening. Make it happen. Okay, so then I can put in this little tiny pocket down here. Okay, so I'll have the big pocket and a little pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round this corner. Okay, because that way it won't interfere with that. But I'm also going to actually make this a pocket. This is not going to be a tuck. It's going to be a pocket. I love pockets and I cannot lie. So there we go. Go ahead, pull this down, put it right in that corner. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. So there we have, and we did make we have a couple of little tags. So one of those can go right in there, and something big can go right in there. And look at here, we've added more journaling space for Shelly. So, one of the things that I wanted to do was, oh my gosh, I need to look up where you can get this. Okay. Okay, let me get stuff out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way. And, okay. So this rolls. It is so cool. And I'm just going to take a regular pen and I'm going to give her some lines to write on. You could have them marked so that as you go down, you can make sure you're all okay. Of course, you can go ahead and add lined paper, but I thought it would be fun to pull out the tool. We haven't had that out in a while. And show you a way that you can add lines. My rubber band tool that I made has totally disintegrated. The rubber bands all disintegrated. So I had made a rubber band tool that I could do pages. And I'll do it again with new rubber bands instead of the rubber bands from the newspaper that, heck, we haven't even gotten newspaper every day for 6 or 7 years. So they were at least 6 or 7 years old. So remember, your plastic type things have a shelf life. My arm is getting tired, or my hand here is getting tired. Whoa, that one's off. Okay. So there we added some lined pages. that's kind of fun and kind of different. And so I think we'll go ahead and, oh, I put the stencils all away. Darn. So I was going to stencil it. Oh well, I'll just go ahead and give it some polka dots. Can do that too. Okay, so that gives us this pocket page and that little pocket. Very cool. Okay, let's see, one more thing. We've got, this is really cool. We've got just a couple more, this page and one more after this. So there's that. I'm going to come back to that one. So I'm thinking, so 9-inch page. Where is everything? Oh well, we'll measure. This doesn't have inches. Yes, it does. Okay, let's put that there. Come over to the edge. Mark it with my fingernail. Okay. But I'm going to go up a little more. So I want to put this across. Oh, you know what? This could be fancy folding right here. Fold this. Put this one behind it. Okay, so it will give me double pockets on the page. I like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's cut this down. And after I get it on here, I'll probably have to cut it again. But, okay. So, I need to go ahead and mark this right here so I know where I need to put it down. And should I make this a short pocket? Yes, we're going to make it a short pocket. Okay, so short pocket. Oh, I forgot to fold it. Oh well. Okay, come over here to the edge piece. Put it down. Okay, so that's a short pocket. It ends right here. Oh, I love this idea. And then pull this one up. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. And just pull this up. So we're putting glue on outside edges of that. And on the inside, there we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and fold it in. I might have to make another one of these for the other signature. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful page? Okay, so I knew we would be off a little because I hand cut it. So I'll just fix that. Oops, still off. There we go. Okay. Now this is folding really nicely. I don't think I need to do the peachy cut there in the center. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love this. Love it. Okay, so it'll have that. Maybe it'll have this. Whoop, that's big. Save that one for a big pocket. But anyway, there's that. We used up some more of our scraps down there. I love it. And then, what do we have? This says start somewhere. Don't like that on that page. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, we have love. I don't think we need the pink part. So this is from the paper pad that I'm using for my one little word. And I pulled all the blue pieces out of that paper pad to use in Shelley's journal. And so as a matter of fact, that card that we just used a little bit ago that had the moons on it and the pink lines, that was from this one also. I'm going to make this into a little pocket, a very small pocket. Okay, but I'm going to take it all the way to the edge. I need to play with my printer again. I know that I was able, at some point, I was able to use the all the way to the edge printing, and now I can't. Or I thought I could. I mean, I thought I did it once. So, but, you know, I have no time. Today has been crazy. I actually cannot believe I did this. I fell asleep while I was reading a post, and my thumb went and hit the leave this group, and I left the group, and I was the only admin in the group. But I fixed it. No, actually, Bonnie helped me fix it. Everything was worked out just fine. Okay, so we have one more here. What if we do this one's fold, but do it, just make it a shorter page. Okay, so we're going to do this. And ooh. Check it out. Okay, so we want to go ahead and center this one. So we happen to have a line right here, so we can center that. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut those side edges off. Okay. We'll go ahead and fold it. This part I forgot to do last time was to fold it. Okay, so now on this one, I don't think I need it to be a pocket, a small pocket. As a matter of fact, we'll pull this up pretty much as high as we can. We're just going to go ahead and put glue in the center. Just a little. And then glue on the two outside edges. Okay, so it's going to be a belly band, but it'll be behind a pocket, so it will give us the second pocket. So, okay, I'm going to come, yeah, we can put it anywhere we want. Up here, I want there to be a little bit of a lip up at the top so that you can tell that it's a pocket. Line up, and over, and down. Whoop. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So this is going to be this one. Okay, let's go ahead, fold it, and fold these out here. Okay. And fold it up. Okay, turn it over, trim it down. Oh my gosh, and this is given this copy paper a really great feel. So if you are doing the copy paper, the mini challenge and the challenge for this week, this is a way that you could use your copy paper. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love. What do you think of this digital, you guys? Oh my gosh. We are the luckiest. It says right there. Okay. So I had one more. Oh, actually I have two. I have this one, and I have the one that I was going to use for the flip up, flip down. And I think I'm going to just stick that in the pocket for her. Okay. But this one, is there another one that needs? Ooh, this one. Nope, doesn't fit. Okay. Find one that's got something. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to put this. This will be too heavy on that. I could put it on, like, on one of these. I think we'll just put this in a pocket also. Okay, so we're going to put this in one of these pockets. Okay. Okay, we have a Houston. Houston, check your pocket. Okay, we're good. Okay. So we put one of those in that pocket. It had the beautiful gold like we're using. Put one of these in here. These were both from a Heidi Swap thing. And oh my gosh. So this is what we did. We still have a lot of stuff on the desk. But like I said, I would normally, back in the day when I got to do things and it wasn't for teaching, I would make a bunch of these and have them ready. Okay? But what do you think of the folded pockets? I love them. So this is I used the digital